Hello, welcome back to the D&D show. This is part 2 of today's episode. I think we're up to like number 12 now. So, blimey, it's basically 3 months we've been going and doing this for now. It's amazing. Yeah, hello everybody. We've still got some people. We've dropped Twitch viewers have dropped down to 7. A couple of, literally about 30 seconds ago, just as I was like, right, we're going to get back into it. There was 20 people. Obviously, they joined in, seen that we're on a break, and all just fucked off. But fair dues. Old buddy 07, hello. You've followed me on Twitter, and I was just like, oh yeah, thanks for following. Check out the podcast page, yeah. And I hadn't remembered your name, of course, that you've been here from the beginning today. So thank you very much for following. Please do give the page, the podcast page, a follow, and thanks for being with us still. That's absolutely fantastic. Cool. So we're very quick catch up of everything that's happened so far in the previous part 1. Not a lot really. We started the episode at the end of last week, obviously, where you just burst into this room with King Grohl, a drow female, a wolf, and a dwarven, unconscious dwarf and body of Gunja on the floor. And whilst it's taken us, an hour and a half, or not even that long, about an hour, you've dealt with that really fucking efficiently. Well done. The drow has done a runner, and you've managed to chase her down and knock her unconscious just as she's opened a door into another room, which I don't think any of you can see into just yet. But as she opened the door and then got banged on the head and fell down to the floor unconscious, you heard all of this shouting and stuff in a goblin, basically. Let's say it's goblin. You did, so there we go. Very quickly, let's address the elephant in the room. I did make well, it's not really a Freudian slip, but I did make a slip of the tongue. Where I did refer to this person as a doppelganger by accident. I didn't realise I'd fucking done it over. But yes, as you knock this drow on the back of the head and she falls unconscious, she reverts, loses concentration on her shape change and reverts to her natural doppelganger form of this weird grey-blue Play-Doh looking person as she slumps down onto the floor. So let's get into it, shall we? None of you can see what's happened in this room. None of you have heard this shouting either because you're just slightly too far away, but Millicent most certainly has. Millicent, what do you want to do?
So she's on the ground. She's converted to what I'd recognise to be a doppelganger.
Yeah.
And I've heard noises.
Heard lots and lots of shouting, and which you could make a very educated guess to be goblin because you've heard enough goblins speak.
I can't really tell where I am in the castle at the minute. Is it possible for me to take a step back into this rubble and try and hide as an action?
You can. You might be better off going to the rubble on the other side.
Just like backing up a bit and hiding.
Yeah.
Just sort of see what happens before I make much of a decision.
Let me just
I think.
check. There we go.
Has Fairy Fire disbanded now that
she's
combat
unconscious?
Is over?
Yeah, I think so. It would have done. I mean, it's as long as she's still a creature, so as long as you maintain concentration on the spell, and she's within range. I don't know what the range of it is or anything, but technically, yeah,
60 feet.
So, Millicent, I was thinking you could probably stand kind of just there behind that corner if you're happy with that.
You've muted yourself.
You're on mute, hun.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was chewing. Yeah, that's fine. I couldn't see that was rubble. I could only see a black thing.
Yeah,
that's cool.
I've deleted all that.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I'm going to try and hide. Should I?
If you're hiding, duck down there. You need to make me a stealth check.
Okay, so that's 15 total.
Okay, everybody else, you were under the impression that you were running. So technically it's Pock's turn, so technically we're out of initiative, but I would assume that on your turn you would have still been you don't know what's happened, so you would probably still chase.
I was ready to go, yeah. Absolutely.
So if we were to say that you guys would have run probably down here.
Now here's the question. Do I see Millicent? Do I smell her?
Yeah. I mean, you've run down, and then Millicent's like, "Shit, quick, hide!" And you're probably gonna see her. I mean, she's ducked down in a shadow in there because it's all quite dim light in it. She's hiding behind the wall. So I reckon you probably would. You guys might have a split couple of seconds to make a quick plan before whatever's in that room may or may not charge out.
I would like to.
Maybe we need to do a choke point.
join her.
Because you can
and-
now all hear
Yeah, I
the
think-
shouting as of. So, and you, Pock, can't talk, of course, because you're in wolf form, but you
No.
would definitely hear what they're saying in Goblin. They're like, "What was that? Oh, there's an elf. What's?"
Can I lay on hands
And they're
myself
like
before we
basically
fight?
saying, "Charge, get him! Tell the
I'm
others."
gonna
Lots of shouting.
sort
Grab
of
your weapons.
growl, attack pose at the door to give a heads up to people, and then I'm gonna do as Millicent is doing and sort of hide amongst in the shadows on the rubble, if possible.
I think I'm going to stay in this doorway. Is there any chance of me laying on hands myself while we're preparing?
Yes, I'll allow it.
Dirty bastard.
Yeah.
You want to what?
You want to what? It's not time
I
for
like
that now.
Oh, well,
Escape.
Basically, you've got a round before we're gonna, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna re-roll initiative and see what the fuck happens next. So if you want to use this
Okay,
round to quickly doff a potion, lay on hands, healing words, this is your chance before. Unless you're just gonna fucking run away, or maybe try and set up a better position for a combat.
So if I take a potion, can I do that as a wolf?
No.
And if okay.
Okay, so
then
technically,
I will
here's what you can do. So technically, you can take a potion. I don't see how you'd be able to administer it yourself. So someone else would have to feed it to you. But what you can do as a wolf is you can expel a spell slot and heal
Yes.
yourself. This should be on your character sheet.
Yeah, that's right. Use a bonus action to expend one spell slot to regain 1d8 hit points per level of the spell slot expended.
Yeah, so a level 1 spell slot is 1d8, a level 2 is 2d8, etc.
And that goes on to the wolf's hit points or Pock's hit points?
Onto
Okay.
the wolf's hit points, yes.
I can use a first level spell in a level 2 slot, can't I?
Yeah, no, so you don't. Yeah, so that is the spell is heal yourself. So you can use a level 1 spell slot or a level 2 spell slot, depending on whether you want to get 1d8 or 2d8. The other thing, of course, bear in mind is that whilst you have taken damage as Pock, it is only a buffer as well. So if you do get down to 0, in theory, you could. Oh no, this is your second use of the, isn't it?
Yeah,
now?
so after this, I'm done.
Yeah, so it might be best to heal yourself up, ready.
Sorry, I wasn't clear. That's my fault. I've got 3 spell slots left: 2 level 1, 1 level 2.
Yeah.
So if I use a spell slot for level 2,
Then you get 2d8
level-
healing.
yeah, and if I use level 1,
Then you get 1d8.
I can still use a first level spell in that level 2 slot.
You
Can't I?
can, yes, yeah. So
Yeah,
so you can use a level 1 spell in a level 2 slot, but not vice versa.
Okay. I'll take one spell slot for a doodah for now, I think, because I've still got
What
2
are you saving
lives,
the
technically.
level 2 spell slot for?
I've got Misty Step and Pass Without a Trace.
Okay.
And Misty Step's handy if I need to just get the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
Just before I die, you know.
Makes sense.
I'll do that whilst hiding.
I think I'm going to stand in this doorway because it's probably a good place to fight.
Just like I said, you've got a chance now to arrange yourself and prepare yourself. Like it's like a 6-second shit, guys. Right, we're going to stand here and fight. Let's get quickly ready, or we're going to run. It's your decision. Or you can charge the room, but it's like this.
What's the rules on me running in and then attacking the first thing I see and then running back out again?
You can do it. Yeah, because you can you can break up your movement and your actions in any order. So it's assume for a second that you've got 30 feet of movement. You can move 10 feet, attack, and then move your remaining 20.
You going in?
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
Just for your information, Luke, I rolled an 8, luckily, on that. So I've got 28 now, hit points.
Cool.
28 hit points. That's fine. I'm not keeping track, so as long as you're being honest, that's fine.
Okay, cool.
That's fine.
So can I move in then? Yeah, is that
Yeah, if that's what you want to do.
one?
So you run back out the other way.
Ah.
So before you do, okay. What I wanted to do was re-roll initiative before we start the second combat because I've got to add in loads of other enemies, so it's easy rather than trying to add them into the existing initiative. We'll re-roll. So if you're going to go in for an attack, then we'll save that. We'll roll initiative. Has everyone done like their potions and stuff? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to clear the turn.
What door are we? I'm thinking we're going to the door in the south, not the door on the west.
It is the door down to the south. Yeah.
Oh, to the south. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
That's good.
That's
Get
fine.
I was running the wrong way.
Kicks the door open to a cupboard.
Yes.
Oh, great. Oh, nice.
21.
17.
Oh, done a lot better this time.
Yeah.
I've got a throat.
Oh.
Okay, Burr, you wanted to. You're top of the initiative tracker. Did you want to jump down then, run down, take a shot, run back?
Yeah.
You can do that.
Okay, so then I'm going to run in.
So here's the thing: is that you've so far had your swords drawn. So if you wanted to, if you're running in, that's fine. I thought you was going to stand by the door and take an attack.
No, I'm going to run in. Okay.
Okay, you might not have the movement to get back out.
Can I use my disengage though?
Yeah. So if you were to want to make one attack instead of two, you can do that. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll do that, and I'll attack the one straight in front of me.
Do it.
A 9 plus 4, 5, 14.
14's a miss.
Yeah. Right, and then I'll leg it again.
Yeah. Then you take the disengage action. You can move another 25 feet back.
All right, guys. There's a fuckload of goblins in there.
Okay. All right.
Excellent.
Yeah, so as you saw Pock, then you burst into that room. It's but let me give you a description of the room. It's basically a dining room. The western portion of this large hall ends in a wall of rubble, so that's the opposite end to where you ran in. But the remainder is still intact. This must have once been the castle's banquet hall with a soaring ceiling 25 feet high, 2 large wooden tables with plain benches stand in the middle of the room, and a brass brazier full of glowing coals is tucked into one corner. Dirty dishes, half-full stew pots, mouldy heels of bread, and gnawed bones cover the tables. Loads of goblins. And they're all we're getting all, I can't remember what time, we aimed you to be here for it, so they're probably we're prepping sort of lunch or dinner or something at the time in there, and just chilling out, having a break and whatnot. You charge in, miss, charge back out. It's now a goblin's turn.
I thought that was Droop, sorry.
No, so Droop was given the instruction of
there.
guarding the unconscious dwarf. So Droop is nowhere to
He's so
be
going to be dead when
seen.
we go back.
Nowhere to be seen. Okay, so
It
this
really depends how he worded it. Do you say look after or take care of? That could be different things.
I think it
Don't
was.
give him ideas.
I think it was a guard. I think it was guard. I think it was get in there and guard this room. I think it was told.
I wonder if anyone else who's run this campaign has ever accidentally killed Gundren.
It's going to get to there, and then shit. How smart are goblins?
Age-old question.
He's going to get there. He is basically chasing after Burr. Burr runs in, misses, and runs away again. So he's like, I gotta get ya! Runs out. Strikes with a roll, which, what's your AC?
15.
Okay, that's going to hit you. 17 to hit.
Cutting words.
Okay, roll your dice.
-3.
-3. Okay, so what did I say it was? 17 minus 3 is 14. What's your AC?
15.
Misses. Okay.
Yeah,
you have
boy.
just to this goblin given away the fact that you were hidden behind the wall, however, and it's like, fuck. Goblins nimble escape. The goblin can take the disengage or hide action as a bonus action on each of its turns.
So Millicent can't get an attack and opportunity as he ran past her.
Yeah, exactly that. So it runs up there, takes a swing, then basically has the same feat that you've got and runs away again. And you can hear shouting in Goblin. No. Just like in Mars Attacks. That's what they sound like. Pock, you're up. Now, bear in mind, Pock, that to combat, you need to control a 10-foot square.
Now, I can't see in the room, so I have no idea if I've got the space for it.
I mean, you can charge in there. You can, if you remember...
I've got 50 foot, so I can go in and come out again if it's...
If you remember the Red Brand hideout when you were fighting the bugbears and stuff, and the ruffians in there, I allowed you to like make a jump over somebody. You don't know what's inside the room, but in theory, you could try and charge down there if you want. I mean, ultimately, you can move the 15 foot or wherever it is to the doorway so you can see, and then you can either decide to back up the hallway or to try and jump in the room. So what I'll do is I'll shrink you back down so that you can move your piece to see inside the room.
Thank you.
And then you can decide what you want to do from that.
Okay, doke. So I'm here for 25. There's a body in my way. Sorry, I thought we were going straight down. Now all I can see.
We've got 50
is a
feet of movement?
Yes, 50, yeah.
So how much have you
I've
just
done
used?
half, 25.
Okay, so if you move yourself one more forward, so you would have gone there, 20 foot to that first square, 25 to the square I've just put you in so you can see inside the room. You can see in there is quite a big space. I mean, actually, in the middle of the room, here, right in the middle of the room.
Oh, I can get there, yeah? Oh, sorry, I weren't too sure because of the tables.
No, well, you can, but I mean, there's nothing to stop you from kind of standing on the tables a little bit, leaning against a table. I'll allow that. They're benches. They're only little. They're goblins. They don't sit on giant tables. What I'd say is that you would need to like as I said with the bugbears. If you make me an acrobatics check to see if you can successfully jump over them.
How many attacks of opportunity would I gain just to?
You only incur an attack of opportunity once you leave their reach. So if you enter it, none. But if you leave it, then however.
Oh, okay, I see. Right, yeah, because I'll be 10. Yeah, with you. Okie doke. So D20 for this prancing wolf.
Show pony impression.
Cool. I'm going to re-roll that because it's landed on ice and pointing up.
Oh yeah, excuses. Oh, I've got a cock dice.
To be fair, the number nearest the top was a 15. It's now a 14, so I'm happy to take that.
So when I looked this up last time, it was you can jump over an obstacle with DC 10. So you've done it. So I'll move you over to kind of here.
Yeah, thank you.
And stretch you up because you are a large creature.
Whoa.
Okay.
Shit.
One of these goblins, now you're in the room and you're probably kind of like spinning a little bit, snapping, trying to decide who to bite. One of these goblins is big and fat. I'll see if there's a bit of a better description than that. No. It just says a fat cantankerous goblin. So basically, he's wielding a massive meat cleaver and like a big stick in the other hand that he's pulled out of a pot of stew, like he was using to stir it. And he's got like a dirty apron down him.
Fuck it, I'll have him then. He looks tastier.
Cool.
And is a natural 1.
Oh no!
+5 for a 6.
No, so natural one's always a miss. So you jump into the room. You take a couple of seconds to look around, and they're all shocked and shouting, and they're all basically in goblin, but like fuck me, it's a giant fucking diamond. Where the fuck did this come from? And they're like, you didn't say there's a fucking wolf. And then you're distracted by all the shrieks, and you've got super sensitive hearing. All these shrieks and the goblins are shouting, and you just get overwhelmed for a second, and you just kind of nip a little bit wild. Okay, let's speed this up. Millicent, you're up.
I've definitely been my cover, so.
Well, in fairness, only one of them saw you, and you're outside the room.
Well,
but now there's a giant fucking wolf in there. I don't imagine they're going to be charging out here anytime soon.
Yeah, we'd have advantage on the ones then if he's in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah. I've got so many attacks coming my way.
Moving to here, the doppelganger is still prone on the floor. Is that right?
Yes.
And is the doorways open so I can see ahead of me?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to cast Bane on the 3 goblins that I can see in a row.
Do it. What does Bane do? Saving throw?
Charisma saving throw, DC 13, please.
Okay. DC 13 saving throw. So the 3 that are just in a row directly in front of you.
Yep.
Okay. First one fails. Second one succeeds. Last one fails.
Okay, so the 2 either end, I assume. Whenever they make an attack roll or a saving throw, they have to roll a d4 and remove it from their roll.
Nice.
It's concentration for me up to a minute, so as long as I keep it up and don't take damage, it should go. Cool. Yeah, they don't get to save again, so it just happens. And as my bonus action, I would like to inspire Pock.
Excellent.
Oh, thanks.
And then that's all my bonus actions. But that's all my inspirations came where it's gone. So better fucking use it well.
Yeah, absolutely. What do you imagine, like, when you're dishing out these bardic inspirations? Like, how do you envision that for,
Absolutely, Luke. This one
in particular.
I mean, surely they've got a vocal component.
They absolutely do.
Can they sound like different celebrities every time?
If I can sound like different celebrities every time, maybe they're good. This one's just going to be like an inspirational ad lib. It sounds remarkably like the body form advert. Like, wow, body form. And then Pog just feels like the power of feminism.
Like a new woman.
Like a new woman. How's that?
Awesome. Wonderful. Quick shout out to Adventurers Fortune, who are raiding our chat with 4 people, apparently. Hello.
Hey.
Thank you for joining us.
Hoi, hoi.
Please stick
Hello.
around. Cool. Anything else?
That is me.
Okay. Right.
Oh, I have a bit of movement. Sorry, I'm just going to scooch over 1 square
You
to
do
be
that.
out of the way of people. Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Goblin. Shit, there's a fucking big fucking wolf. Let's have him. He jumps up onto the table. Is Pock flanked? What do you reckon, guys? No?
Can't see from here.
You
Well,
can't see.
yeah.
Pock is surrounded by no less than 8 goblins. He is
Oh,
well
he's
and
all
truly flanked. So, with advantage, we get 18 on the
Oh,
dice.
yes,
So that's going to be hit for 6
Get
points
my
of
pen
damage.
ready.
Next goblin's
6
turn
points.
is actually going to charge out at the woman who has just like shrieked at him. You technically do get an attack of opportunity if you want to take it.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, absolutely.
So if you wanna roll that up.
Bollocks.
You only get 1 attack of opportunity per round. So it's 1 reaction.
Is this
per round.
a D20 to a hit roll?
Yeah, just roll a
Yeah.
hit roll.
That's an 18 plus 5. That's a 23.
That will hit.
motherfucker.
And you could well and truly, this goblin may be dead. So roll damage.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's an 11.
11 points
Total.
damage, yeah. So he goes, he's like, because they're all shouting and screaming, and he was confused. And then there was this elven woman, and he was like, ah, because he feels this kind of pain, whatever it is you did to him. He kind of knows it come from you, and he knows that there's this pain inside of his head that's distracting him. He doesn't really know, like a migraine, like you don't know what's going on. So he's like, I'm just going to go for you. It's a big wolf. Fuck it. There's no way I'm fighting that giant fucking wolf, mate. So he goes to follow you, and you just bite him in the arse, and he dies.
Hey.
Because goblins are shit.
Well, true.
Next goblin, seeing that, is thinking, well, that's fucking a stupid fucking move, isn't it? I'm just going to go here and attack the big fucking wolf with advantage, and we'll roll a 15
14 armor class.
for 4 points of damage.
You think?
Now, the big boy with his meat cleaver, he's going to have you. I rolled double 6s, so that's going to be a miss.
He goes again.
Yeah, he's going to try and hit you with wind spoon. With advantage, I rolled a 1 and a 5, so that's a miss.
Ooh.
That's a miss as well. Okay, next goblin. Right, okay. Well, I think he is also going to attack. So this one's baned. He will jump up on the table with his mate. He's going to roll with advantage, but then what? Minus
1d4.
1d4.
Oh, is that the... Okay, wicked.
So with advantage, I rolled 18 minus
Oh, fuck.
minus 1 for 17.
Ah, shit.
It hits you for another 4 points of damage. And Scapes, you're up, mate.
Right,
You can hear
okay.
lots of fighting and growling and barking and shouting, and you heard Millicent singing songs down there and hiding behind a wall.
Okay, can I move 25 to there and have a look around?
Of course you can, sir.
Okay, yeah, he jumped down. Whoa, whoa. Oh, I forgot something. I'm going back. No, all right.
Help us out, son.
I'd like to travel my further 5 into the room. Then I'd like to use my bonus action to, because it's an hour, my hunter's mark, so I'd like to put it on one of these fellas, the one in front of me, and then swing at him.
Oh,
Suspense.
sorry, that went silent. I didn't hear any of that, I'm afraid. Oh, James, he's gone.
Crucial moment.
Crucial moment.
Oh no.
Hello,
Hey.
mate. There he is.
Hello, yeah, wicked. All right, is this one flanked?
No.
No? Ah, well, I'm going to hit him anyway.
Okay, do it.
What was that? Oh, it's only an 8.
Only an 8 total.
Oh, you did. You did hear me say put a hunter's mark on him, didn't you?
Of course I did.
Yeah,
you just as you went in silent, you said that. Yeah,
Brilliant.
that's fine. Okay, that's a miss, I'm afraid. Yeah,
Okay.
I do apologise.
Jeez.
Alright.
Okay, Goblin. Right, so that one, having just narrowly jumped out of the way as you've charged in the room and you've been like, I don't know, what's your catchphrase?
Ah,
We're here to collect it. This is an unlicensed restaurant business.
that's all. Yeah.
He turns back to you and swings at you.
Oh, does he now?
Yeah, and misses.
Ah,
He's kind of stuck in the corner, so he's going to attack Park for 17.
Yeah.
For 6 points of damage. How you doing there?
I've got eight left.
Oh, it might be worth expending another spell slot and getting some extra health.
When can I do that?
On your
What's
turn.
the rules? Okay.
On your turn.
Is that an action?
It would be an action, yeah.
Okay.
Is
Yep.
it an action to drop your wild shape?
No.
Bonus. And Burr, mate, patiently
Yeah.
waiting in the sidelines as always. I do apologise.
That's all right. I suppose I better go in there.
Tear 'em up.
5,
Tear
10,
'em up.
15, 20.
yeah, because you can move through me, can't he? So
Yeah, you can, and there's a space on the other side of you, so you can run into that space.
Where's the space?
If he's got enough movement. On top of this dead goblin.
Be at the other side of him.
Yeah.
That's 20 to there,
Wrong button.
so I can jump over there.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll fight the one right in front of me, I suppose.
Do it, son. Do it.
Yeah. A 15 plus 5, that's 20.
That's a hit.
a hit. 8 plus 3.
So that one's dead.
Bush. Can I use my next attack?
You can. So you can kind of squidge yourself past Scapes. You kind of slide past him, stab that guy right in the groin. He goes down dead. You stand up, turn round with your short sword, and attack the other one that's behind you.
In front of escapes, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. And that's my 2d6, isn't it?
No,
Do
so
I have to
You have to.
do I have to roll to attack again?
You have to roll to attack.
12 plus 5. Yep.
That will hit.
And then
So
sorry.
short sword, so D6 damage. But
Yeah.
you can use your sneak attack on this one because you didn't use it on the last one.
I didn't use it on the last one. 4. And then use my sneak attack, which is 2d6. 4 plus 2 plus 6.
It's dead.
Dude!
It's dead. Don't worry about it. It's dead.
Yeah.
That's fine. 4 plus 2 plus 6. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
You guys seen the movie Clue?
Yes.
Yeah.
Love
Long
that
time
film.
ago.
Fantastic film, yeah. It's a bit at the end when they're counting the bullets and it's like, no, 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1. So you're making short work of these guys, short work of them. Pock.
Hello.
They're dropping like flies around you. What are you going to do? Are you going to crack on or are you going to try and sustain the shape and heal yourself for a bit? Another option you've got is you can possibly jump over here if you wanted to so that you would no longer be flanked.
That's what's doing me, isn't it? Advantage and so many. Now, if I jumped over there, would I get a attack?
So it'd be part of your movement. So you would need to jump over them. So what's the wolf strength score?
17 and plus 3 brackets.
So 17. So you can jump half of that, rounding down to 8. So you only need to clear 5 foot. So you can jump to that space, but you're jumping over them. So you'd need to clear an acrobatics check of 10.
Do
Right.
I get any attacks of opportunity?
You might do from 1 or 2 of them, yes.
See, now I'm trying to think if
Depends
that's...
how well you roll, I suppose.
Yeah.
Wait, where are you trying? Are you landing within their melee range? If you're
No,
only jumping 5 feet,
there'll be 2 that I leave. 2 or 3, I think. I'm going to leave
Oh, okay.
their space.
oh yeah, because you're like surrounded. I can't see.
And with
them,
8
so-
with 8
So
points left,
basically,
I don't know if it's worth just
you would-
cracking on and...
Yeah, so because you're leaving their reach, you would incur an attack of opportunity from this one, because you'd be leaving his reach, and the big chef, because you're leaving his reach. They would get 1 attack of opportunity from you. But again, maybe, depends how well you roll. I mean, your options are to jump into that corner, heal yourself, or make an attack. But if you've only got 8 hit points left, how many more attacks can you survive? Whereas if you heal yourself, if you spend a spell slot to heal yourself, that might only, it only takes 1 attack.
Or you could step the fuck out of there.
Can't cast Misty Step because he's in wolf form.
Yeah.
Here's an interesting
Yeah,
comment from the Twitch chat. Is does Pock the direwolf get crushing damage if he fails to make the jump? So if you try and jump and fail it, that's a possibility as well. It's up to you. Decide what you want to do.
Fuck. I think I need to move. So, if I attack, there's also they get knocked prone possibly as well if it hits. Oh fuck! I really don't know what to do.
Is that just because you rolled a 1? It's like,
I
don't know what to do.
I'm rolling it like this, and it flew out my hand off to the side, but I wasn't rolling yet.
Of course.
It doesn't count.
I haven't taken my hand off the piece yet.
It didn't stop rolling, to be fair. Fuck! I really don't know what to do. Either way, it's shit. I'm trying to think what's gonna make me die slower. Fuck. All right,
I think get out the middle of it.
let's jump.
Yeah,
Let's
so
have a-
you're only supposed to have like a split second to make a decision.
Yeah,
Let's
so I'll run and jump.
Yeah, so you just jump. So that's fine.
Yeah.
Jump, make me either a strength or a dexterity, so athletics or acrobatics, whatever is the better score for you, and roll that up. Is the direwolf not got proficiency in either of those skills?
Stealth and perception.
Does Pock have proficiency in acrobatics or athletics?
No.
I don't
I've
imagine
got
he
a plus-
does.
+2 for dexterity, which brings my roll to a resounding 6.
Oh, right, okay. So here's what I'm going to say, because there's no stopping you, but you've done the jump. It's just that it wasn't good enough to jump
Just a bit
over.
shit, yeah.
It's not like you haven't physically jumped. You've done the jump. So you're going to crash into the goblin.
How much damage
Luckily,
does
you're
that
not
do?
jumping a chasm, so you're not going to fall to your death. So you're gonna make the jump. Here's what I'm going to say. We're going to have. I like the idea of some damage. So you jump through him, barging him through. You're going to end up over there. So that goblin is going to take a bit of damage. But
Wait, hold on a
because
sec.
you weren't quick enough and agile enough, you're going to take an attack of opportunity from 1, 2, 3.
Was the jump DC 10?
DC 10.
You still have an inspiration. I inspired you again. It was my last inspiration. If you roll a D6 and get a 6 on it,
Oh, okay.
if you get a 4 or above, you will pass the
That's
jump.
basically what I was going for, is if you pass the jump, you
Right.
wouldn't incur the attacks of opportunity.
Okay.
So if you
I'll
wanna-
use that. Sorry, I thought it got spent. Sorry.
No, she
no,
gave you
fine,
another
fine.
one a little while ago.
Okay. Right. What do I need?
4 or above.
You know what? Lecky Macon said that in the chat as well. Has he got
Right.
inspiration?
My hands are above the table. I've grabbed my phone. I'm going to take a picture of it. It's a 6.
No,
I will send that to you should you wish to see it.
that's how I take your word for it. Okay, so you successfully managed with the inspiration. So that body form is just squeezing you all in the right places, and you've managed to do it. You jump over there. You don't incur the attacks of opportunity. Now what are you going to do?
Thanks,
Come on,
Melissa.
It's never been more useful ever.
Yeah.
Right, I'll fucking have the one closest to me, please.
Do it.
Can I? Oh, wait, no.
You've got an action, so you can still heal
I've
yourself
got an
if you want
action.
to, or you can attack the one. It's whatever you want to do.
I'll attack it, kill it, then I've not really got to worry too much.
Okay.
Can I go for the one with the funny little thing on his head?
Yeah, he's within 5 feet of you. Yeah, so that's the
Yeah.
one that I think he hit you last time. But yeah, it's the one that's got the bane against him.
It's an 18 plus 5, 23 to hit.
That would do it.
5 and 5, that's 10, 11, 12, 13 piercing damage. Yes.
Yeah, he dies a lot. So you
Excellent.
jump over him, kind of spin in the air with that inspiration, and everyone's like, body form. And as you come down, you just bite at him. He dies
Cracking.
in a big way. Okay.
Sorry, guys. That's pages.
It did. So
Sorry.
you should be.
I don't want to die.
Millicent, been a while. How you doing?
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, good. Yeah. I don't know what's going on in the room.
I've got no idea.
Okay, situation is. I'm just going to. I need to be in control of a space. All right. Fire. I can push past allies, can't I? Yeah, I'm going to stay there. I'm going to attack this dude with my sword.
Do it.
17 plus 4.
Excellent.
What do
17.
you want?
That's fine. That's a well and truly a hit. You've run back into the room, pushed yourself past Scapes and Burr into the middle of the room, basically right into the middle of the action where Pox just jumped out of, and you've swung at the other goblin that was still up on the table. You hit him but for how much damage?
For 3 points of damage.
Yeah, so you stab him in the
At least you
ankle.
hit him.
You
Yeah, I did it. Yeah.
maybe cut off a toe.
I'm going to take my dagger as well.
Yep.
What's the dagger? 4. Okay. 15.
That hits.
And then that is 3 points of damage.
3.
So it's all attacking his big toe.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he's still standing. But yes, you've come down, you've jumped in there, you've wedged your way through over a dead body, cut off a toe, then come round with a dagger. You have stabbed him in the leg, but you thought, you know what, I can get him in that, what is it, the artery in the thigh, where it's called, but it's just, you've just missed it and you just cut his leg up. But no, he's still, I don't know, you guys have got some kind of penchant for groins and dicks, so maybe you were aiming for the dick, I don't know. Hey, you missed it, you just cut him in the leg.
His shoes.
Okay, have you got any bonus actions you want to do?
I can't, no, that's my bonus action was my dagger, so
Here's that goblin's go. Question is, does he want to attack you back or attack Park? High or low, Millicent?
low.
Goes for you. Okay. 19?
Yeah, that hits. I don't want Pop to die.
Are you sure about that?
I don't know now.
8 points of damage.
Eesh.
Okay.
So
still
yeah,
safe.
you've cut his toe off. You've then stabbed him in the leg. He turns around instinctively, like he wasn't even really aiming for you, but he's up high ground. You know, he's Obi-Wan, man. In his head, he's awesome. And he turns around, just blindly swinging his sword round, and just like slices you across the forehead. You take 8 points of damage.
Cool. Just for future reference, how much is the potion?
2d4 plus 2.
Thank you very much. Just for later.
What are you
Continue. I am down to 5 points.
Down to 5 points.
I was worried.
Okay. This goblin is going to run up. I think he would run forward and attack Pock just on the basis it's a massive fucking wolf and there's only one person attacking him. So he's, well, even that, he's not really. So he's going to run forward and attack Pock on this one. For 6 miss. There we go.
B.
The chef, seeing that he can't get the wolf, seeing that there's some real fucking dodgy people down there, you know, he's following suit. He's the big dog. He's going to be on the table. No one else is going to be on the table if he can't be on the table. And he's going to jump up to here. From there, he's got the choice of attacking 3 people. D6. 1 and 2, Millicent. 3 and 4, Burr. 5 and 6. The other one escapes. You know what? I'm going to ignore that roll and I'm going to do it in the chat because it's not fair. And I don't always think I'm picking on anybody. No way. Okay, right.
Millicent
It's Millicent. But do you know what? I rolled a dice and I thought, no, that's not fair because I rolled a 2 and I was like, oh, poor Millicent. So I did it in the chat.
This is the game. I've got character prepared, don't worry about it.
I rolled a 5 on the first attack. He's got a meat cleaver and a wooden spoon, which he rolls an 18 on. The wooden spoon is an improvised weapon, so it does 1 point of damage.
Oh.
Oh my god.
What are you on? 1?
4.
Shit.
Okay, you guys are not aware of this.
I can see someone.
Yeah, I've seen them.
The Thunderwave would sure be good about that now.
8 more hit points and you've got one.
Another goblin runs into the room through the entrance to this room on the west side. As I said, it was choked with rubble, and out of the rubble runs another goblin screaming with a sword and a shield, rolling a 16 against Pot.
Yeah, it's
What's your HP?
8.
8. The 6 points of damage. Still breathing, still standing. The next one does something. The next one
Buggers off.
So another one runs through the rubble into the room from the west, and is standing between Millicent and Burr. 50-50, guys. Gavin, high or low?
Yeah. Low.
I rolled a natural 20.
Millicent.
Jeez.
What's your AC?
My AC is 14.
Well, 13. He misses you.
Oh, shit.
If only that's you're lucky, because what if that natural 20 that came up just before it, and that was just on a deciding roll. Okay.
There's a tactic to this high-low game I've just figured out.
Huh?
We've all gone low and all been fucked. That's what.
Oh yeah.
Gavin was all right. He went high. No, he went low. Sorry, and I rolled high.
Went low.
So if you go low, you miss the opportunity of getting a rolled natural 20.
Yeah. Okay, Scapes, you're up, sir.
Okay.
There's a goblin up north to you. You might not be able to see because the room's getting a bit messy. So
Yeah, no, I can see. I'm in the room.
yeah. So you've got you've got the
Well,
big
what I
fat
was
chef
gonna
on
do
the
is-
table. Yes, you can move up one. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I was going to do that, and then I was going to put my hunter's mark onto him.
Onto the fat chef.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then attack him with advantage.
Okay, do it.
Fuck him. 25. Look, natural 19.
Nice. Yeah, roll for damage.
Yeah, oh, it's
Oh,
got
sorry,
it there
so
already.
11 for 11, and then you
11
put the hunter's
plus
mark.
The D6 is 2.
He is dead.
What, the king?
Yeah,
The king is
absolutely.
dead.
The head chef is
Yeah.
dead.
Fuck him.
Is toast.
Absolutely toast. Brilliant. Well done. Do you have anything else for us?
Just to go, rah!
I mean, technically, you can use you use your bonus action to move the hunter's mark. So you've just killed him. So
Oh, but I used the bonus action to
move
put the
it onto
hunter's
him.
mark on him in the first place. So,
yeah, of course you did.
yeah, I've really used it. Do I get inspiration for being honest?
Not just it.
Oh, actually, that's. Oh, you've just reminded me. I have inspiration from Luke from the last game.
Indeed. And I'm not sure, but I'm sure Sean does as well. I remember giving it to him a week or two back, and I don't remember you using it.
No, I did use it. Yeah, I can't remember before now, but I did use it.
So guys, don't worry. If I have any death saving throws in a minute, then I'm all right.
Yeah. All right. Most goblins going to attack Scapes, isn't there? What else to do, I suppose?
Go on then.
He misses you because you're a tank.
Uh-huh.
Burr, 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 burr. You've got a goblin next to you.
But can I give Millicent a health potion?
You
Is that doable?
can do that. Yes, if you're carrying them, you can certainly
I
give
am.
it to her, but it would be her action
But
to take.
She'd have to be an action to take. Yeah, well, it's coming.
Can't you just dash it in her mouth?
Would that help you, Millicent, or
It might.
have you got a health
I have a
potion?
potion in my equipment. Yeah.
Right, okay. Cool. Well, I'll attack then. I was trying to stop this one attacking her again. The one next to me. Okay, D20. 14 plus 5. I had 19. That's a hit. And then my D8. 4. And then I'm going to use my sneak attack. What did I say first? 4.
4. Yeah.
Yeah.
4 plus 4. That's 8.
Yeah.
And then a 5.
Lovely.
I'm assuming he's dead.
Absolutely. Well and truly. Yeah. See, goblins are easy. Sure, this is level 1 stuff, man. You can do all this. You're fine. Okay.
And then,
So you've still got your movement, and you've still
I've
got
still
a
got my
second
movement.
attack, technically.
yeah, so I'm going to move up to the above Millicent.
Yeah, you get
Once I
advantage
move.
against the ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll do.
And then I'm going to attack. I have to roll for attack.
You do.
It's a 6 or a 9 plus. Do I get plus for that?
Do you still
don't
get
I?
add
Yeah,
your
plus
plus to
5?
hit?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
what,
14. Yeah.
14 to hit him.
Yeah, and I just roll 1d6.
Was that
yeah.
with advantage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a miss, I'm afraid.
Ah.
Pock. Unless you've got anything else that you want to do, Gavin.
I don't think there was anything else I can do now. So
Shawnee boy.
Hello.
you get advantage, remember?
Yeah, I'll have the one that's flanked, please.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, you've been watching what's going on. Millicent stabbed this one in the leg, so he's not looking too healthy. His blood is pouring down his leg.
So 15 plus 5, 22 hit.
That's a hit.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 piercing damage.
Yep, that's the you kill it. The one
Off you fuck.
we're getting there slowly.
Mm-hmm. Before
Millicent,
reinforcements turn up.
Millicent, you are. Yeah, there's still some goblins in the room. Still
There's 3
alive.
goblins left in there.
Yeah,
At the moment, though,
you might want to just take a step out of the action and doff a potion.
that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Yeah,
I'm going to actually come back to the doppelganger site.
yeah.
And pop a potion. Oh, 7. Was it 2d4 plus 2?
Yes.
7, 8, 9. So 9 points. I back up again, thank God.
Sweet.
And that is everything I can do.
This one doesn't really have much to do apart from trying to attack this fucking wolf. 22.
That's a hit.
Yeah. 6 points.
That is me back to Pock form.
Okay.
Pock has
So how many HP do you have left? 2.
9 left as Pock. I had 2 left, yeah. So Pock's on 13. So he is now 9 points of
So 4
Pockness.
points. Yeah, 4 points right over to Pock. And you shrink back down to midget size.
size.
So you shrink back down into that corner. This one, seeing that, I think he's going to be inspired. Oh, does he go for you? Was he? So he's kind of halfway between yourself and Burr. So I think what he'll do is keep it fair. I gave Gavin the choice last time. So Sean, high or low?
Can we do? I suppose we can't do odds and evens.
But it's the same difference. Odds and evens. Go on.
Yeah. I'll have evens.
Evens. 16. That's an even number, right?
That's an even number.
Yeah, so he just does. He was going for you. He attacked you last time. He jumps forward.
Fair enough.
And then swings for you. Rolling a 14 to hit.
Oh,
as Pock.
Pock. Yeah, Pock it hits, yeah.
Does 6 points of damage.
Oh, God. Okay, no.
Moving on. Escapes, you're up.
Oh, no, really, I want to charge forward to over here, and I'll incur an opportunity attack by this guy.
Okay. If that's what you want to do.
Yeah, so I'm going to charge. Oh.
You're not going to believe me when I tell you that I just rolled a 22. I think this is the first time I've ever hit you, isn't it?
I think you hit me once before. But, yeah, much
However,
more.
I only rolled a 1 on the dice for damage. So 3 points in total, minimum damage.
Okay.
What a
Do I still get to continue my
You
go?
still get to carry on your go, yeah. As you jump over the table.
Action. Yeah, bonus action. Hunter's mark on this guy. Got my eye on him.
Okay.
And hit with advantage, I suppose, because I've got. Oh, look, natural 20.
Fucking hell, it's dead.
Nice.
It's dead.
Banned.
Oh, right, okay. Well, yeah, don't worry about damage then. Yeah.
I mean, the minimum damage you're going to do in our homebrew rule, in case there's a few new people in there. So instead of rolling the damage dice twice, we assume that one of those dice is maximum and then roll as normal. So a D8 is 8 automatically. Even if you rolled a 1, that's 9 plus your
4.
plus 4, so 13 plus Hunter's Mark. So again,
Yeah,
you're
which
doing
is
a
enough.
minimum of like 15 damage. He's fucking obliterated, mate. So you basically, you kind of, like you're hopping over a fence, you hop over that first table just as that first goblin, he kind of swings at you and you slip a bit in order to avoid it so he doesn't take your head clean off, and you just kind of bruise your armpit as you fall down on the other side of the table.
Right.
You jump up, vault over the table, and as you're coming down, you literally just bring that sword straight down and you slice the guy in two, straight down the middle.
One more dead goblin.
Box closest. Yeah, it's Burr even is closest. This goblin's going to jump up on the table and attack Burr.
Go
and
for
miss.
it. Nice.
Burr, you're up. And you've got one that's just jumped up on the table behind you to attack you, and then you've got another one that's kind of next to you as well, that was attacking Pock in wolf form a moment ago.
I'm going to attack the one right in front of me then. The one that's just attacked me. That one.
So he jumped up on the table, swing down at you, and you kind of ducked and missed, but you weren't able to compose yourself as you came up with your rapier to attack him. You do still have your bonus action for a second attack, though.
That's with my short sword one, yeah?
Yep.
A 7 with a +5.
12 is a miss.
Shit. And can I move? But I'll get an attack, won't I?
You will incur an attack opportunity, but absolutely you can move if you want to.
No, I don't think I need to. I think I'm all right.
Okay. All right, then. Pock.
Right,
What's going on,
really,
sir?
really sorry, guys, but I need to get the fuck out of this room.
Go back.
I do. Yeah, I've got some spells I could leave you with, but I think it's going to damage everyone else as well. If I do healing potion, I can still move, can't I?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let's see what the healing potion does. Yeah.
And you can still cast as a bonus action as well. If you've got a spell that allows you to, like, I think Misty Step is a bonus action. So,
what's the dice? Sorry, for a healing.
2d4 + 2.
That's a 5, 6, 7 points. So that's a nice even 10. And then I'm going to scarp up. I'm going to go there. That's okay with everybody? Just,
Okay, so you've just run down into that heart of the room, just so you know what's down there. So you've run through the corridor of rubble into another room. There's a sleeping area, there's a couple of beds down there. There's a little more than a heap of rubble that you've just run through, basically. Several ragged bedrolls are scattered across the remaining floor space, and a small twisted passage which leads, well, that's where you just come through, leads east, so you've just come through there, basically. So there's not a whole lot in there. There's a couple of bedrolls on the floor as well. So I haven't mentioned in the previous rooms is there are arrow slits and stuff like that, so like daylight is coming through an arrow slit in that corner. But you're in there, hiding like a coward.
I know. Back in a second, guys. I can't do anything that will help anyone except for run away now.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay. Millicent.
Okay. Well, I had a plan. Then he ran away.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. Instead,
I could have run. I could have come to you, couldn't I? Was you going to heal me?
Yeah, I was.
Fuck. Sorry.
Okay, don't worry. Can I spend my action just working at? I'm going to tie up the doppelganger. Can I do that?
You can, yeah.
Just the arms behind the back, not hog tie, because I want to be able to. Maybe they might need to walk for themselves.
I mean, it's only been about like 12, 15 seconds since you knocked him out. So it's not been long.
Again.
It's maybe I don't know how many rounds we've done. Maybe 30 seconds maximum. But yeah.
Oh, okay. If it's not been that long, then I would like to check inside its mouth for a cyanide pill.
Okay, that would take. Oh yeah, that's fine.
That's got bonus action written all over it.
It's that'll be your action. You can tie him up, look in his mouth. Investigation check.
A whole action. God.
That'll be your whole action. Investigation.
This was all Gav's idea.
Mm-hmm.
Oh fuck.
What do you want?
Oh, okay.
Did she lose a finger?
It's a 10. Flat 10. I got +7 on investigation. And I rolled a 3. Yeah, no.
Okay.
Lose a finger.
You don't find anything in there. You kind of poke around his teeth. You don't find anything. So, Pock, as you've run down that room, the door that's on the north side there was wide open.
Okay.
And you can see up into that corridor there, 30 feet away, is another goblin up there, opening another door that's up there and shouting. Just so you know.
What?
Fucking hell.
Millicent, your goes over. You don't find any cyanide tablet at all, and you've tied them up. I'm happy with that. Okay. Goblin over here is probably going to attack Burr because it's the closest with advantage because Burr is now flanked. Will be a 19 to hit for 3 points of damage, and then I hate ending a session in the middle of combat, but this is going to go on a while, and it is nearly midnight. As a goblin comes out of a side room just here in front of Pock and starts entering the room.
Oh man!
Almost dead. Why are you going that way? That's where the other.
I honestly thought that slit in the door. I did see it and thought it was a door.
Yes, yeah.
So I didn't realise I've cornered myself.
Yeah, you would have seen that, and partly my bad because you would have seen the door on the map. To be fair, but it should have been open. A goblin ran through there earlier on, and he wouldn't have closed the door behind him.
Yeah, we saw a couple down there as well.
Yeah.
Right? So I was like, well, you get towards. You're nearly dead. Well,
I thought they'd already run into the room, and then I thought that slit was a door. So I was like, at least I've got an exit. Not realising that it's a fucking dead end. Shit.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Misty Step.
He's going to attack you.
Yeah. Well, if I don't die before.
13.
No, he's
14. It's a miss.
He misses you. I thought I was going to take you out. That's it. And then cliffhanger as Pock starts death saving throws. Right. We're going to be going on for I think we're going to call it here for the night. We'll find out what happens in the rest of this combat next week. It's a very, very combat-heavy episode. I hope we've still managed to throw some kind of jokes and banter in there to keep it interesting for everybody. But here in the UK, it's 10 to midnight. We've all got to get up early. Well, no. Gavin's got to get up early in the morning. Maybe James as well. But I've got kids as well. So this combat could go on for another half hour to an hour. So let's call it a night, and we'll find out whether you guys manage to get out of this alive or not next week. Does the drow, the doppelganger, have any useful information? Is Gundren alive? Is Droop still waiting for you like a good boy, or is he fucked off? Find out next week on the Adventures of the D&D Show. Thank you, everybody, for watching, for listening, for downloading if you're on the podcast. As always, please do follow us on social media at Show D&D on Twitter and Facebook. You can find me at Lukey_baby86 on Twitter. If you listen to, whatever whether you're watching us on the YouTube or on Twitter, let us know. Send us a message. If you're on the podcast, leave us a review, on iTunes, on Podcast Addict, on Stitcher, if it's possible, whatever it is. Let people know about us, because, you're listening to us. We've got a regular 12, 13 people every week. So, tell people, let us know so we can grow. If you've got any interesting feedback, any constructive criticism, let us know. If we've done anything wrong, we want to improve and get better. Otherwise, again, for like the 20th time already, thank you very much, everybody, especially to my players as well. I hope you're okay.
I'm sweating.
Yeah.
This is horrible.
Okay, cool. So just say bye, everybody. I suppose if you want to give people your social media details, feel free. But otherwise, Sean, say goodnight.
Yeah, lovely. Thanks for joining us. This was a horrible, horrible game today. I'm terrified about. I've got a week to figure this out. So I'll find us on Sean F. Lee and Instagram.
Think on the bright side. if you manage to survive this, then I reckon you're probably due a level up.
Yeah.
We've killed about 70 billion goblins.
We'll see. We'll see. There's stuff to find. Lisa, good night.
Good night. You can find me on Twitter, @the_energy, and see me rant about shit.
Gavin.
That's it.
Good night. You can find me at Instagram, Gav Beer and Beards.
And James, you don't do social media as always. Just say good night.
Yeah. Good night, everyone. I hope you all sleep well.
Brilliant. All right. Love you all. Thank you very much for joining us. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good night.
The D&D Show would like to thank Swordco Soundscapes on YouTube for the music used in this recording. Find him on Twitter at Swordco Sounds. Thank you to Lewis Gale for writing our theme tune. Find him on Twitter at LewisSWGale. And thank you to our very own James Blythe for creating the new incredible orchestral arrangement. Lastly, from all of us here at the D&D Show, thank you for downloading our podcast. You are amazing. We'll see you next time. The D&D Show is unofficial fan content permitted under the fan content policy and is not approved or endorsed by Wizards. Portions of the materials used are property of Wizards of the Coast, LLC.